2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the pristine grounds of TPC Sawgrass, our opening round coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. It looks like a great day out there. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Down on the course, walking with the feature group is Henny Koyak. John McCarthy is with us as well. Well, this is a big day for so many players in this field. We're going to bring all the coverage to you right here on 2K Sports. This one will have to travel pretty far to get to the bottom of the cup. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Pretty sure this one's going to move pretty hard right to left.
Well, a par would look really good on the scorecard right now. Down to Henny.
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
On a nice line.
You gotta love the perseverance on this hole as that putt drops.
Bunkered off the tee, wasn't able to find the green, but saves the par with that putt.
Here's a look at the par 5 second.
Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in two.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. This is about a 230-yard shot.
Strong play, going for it.
Here's Brooke Henderson.
Oh, it's neck and neck here. What can she produce?
Here's Brooke Henderson. And down it goes.
Oh, what a hole out. I'd love to say I'm surprised, but I'm not. This is just what they do.
Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
This putt's going to come in from the left side. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
And now 2 shots off the projected cut line. He is climbing up the leaderboard after that hole. Stepping on to the par 3 third.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
This is a 7-iron on the way. That's a really nice approach shot.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
This putt from 12 feet away.
This for a birdie run.
The putt goes in, and he moves ahead of his rival for the first time. Let's see what happens here on 4.
Just a small little twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green: the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
This one's going right there. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. Now to Brooke Henderson.
Yeah, she's behind now, but that could be a motivating thing. Okay, it's hit its spot. It's tracking. Here we go. This could be a big moment.
Time to get back to the course. This putt from 5 feet. And moving one shot within the projected cut line.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth. A strong hole, this one, isn't it?
Par 4, 471 yards from the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
He's setting up for his second shot. Well, this one's going right at the flag.
What an approach shot there. Brooke Henderson's wheels are turning after that shot. And she seems to be taking notice as this rivalry heats up.
Well, she started this out on a promising line. Has it got enough pace? Here it comes. Tracking. Let's get back to it, shall we? What an opportunity to make a birdie. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him now to 4 under the card. Time to face a par 4.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
This player is putting for fun.
Now 8 shots back after that hole.
Over to the par 4 7th hole.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
This shot from around 100 yards out. Bite. Bite. Those shots all day have been working. Another one hits the green.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
I've got it going left to right.
Chalk up another. That's the 6th birdie of the day. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. Over to number 8, it's a par 3.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
A very long putt coming up. This putt for par. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. We finish up the opening 9 with a par 5.
This is full send. You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
That is going to work. Now to Brooke Henderson.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Starting out to the left. Watch this one, though. It's going to come back.
How good was that? From downtown and gets it to drop.
Fist pumps all round. That is how you do it from outside range. That was huge.
Wow, I thought that was going in. This is a putt to get to 7 under. Henny, how tricky is this one?
The only movement in this putt is by the hole, and it's to the right.
Way too much on that one. 8 feet left to the cup. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. We begin the back 9 here on the 10th hole. This one will not be easy. That's a missed green.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Here's Brooke Henderson.
She's got momentum now. Just birdied the last hole.
All right, let's get back to the action. And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. Wow, I thought that was in. Needs this one in order not to drop a shot. And that putt drops, and we move on to the next.
There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but the thing I love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this hole.
Lining up the birdie putt here. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
And so close to the birdie. What a shame. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Well, the tee shot is all that matters on the short par 4 12th. Most players can reach the green. It's just a decision whether the player goes for it or not.
They can, but they better be aware that there's a lot of danger up there. Water left obviously is no good, but even bailing out to the right in those dunes, in the mounds, and little pot bunkers on top of those mounds, well, forget about it. That's not a good space either, especially since the green does run pretty hard from right to left. If you want to take this hole on with driver and expecting to make 3, well, you need to realize that a 5 and a 6 could be easily made as well.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's really tough to see, but it's going to be straight and then just switch left.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And that will take him to 7 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 3 13.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
Oh, what a putt. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And this one is for his par. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14.
Difficult tee shot on this plank, some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot, but if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's brimming with confidence, having birdied her last hole.
Come on, don't be shy.
Head to your home. Six feet remaining to the cup. And that's 8 birdies today. Currently 8 under for the round.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
It looks so good for so long, but now it's first cut. Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely. Henny, what more can you tell us?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
That looked good all the way. And a 4-footer left.
These par putts, they keep a round going.
Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. We've made our way to a par 5.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
This putt to move into the top 10. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Well, can be firm with this one up the hill, but it's going to move to the right as well.
that one comes up short. He's got this left for birdie. Okay, moving on to the next. And with that, he moves to 9 under par.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
He hits a beauty at 17, and now a chance for birdie. This putt to move inside the top 10. Ooh, that was close. 5 feet remains. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. The closing hole is a par 4.
It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand side of the green somehow, also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole, probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
And the finishing touch on a busy day on the course. It'll be an early tee time tomorrow for our featured player, but hey, any tee time is better than no tee time.
They'll take it. They fought hard to make this cut, and they certainly did. Let's see what they can produce.
Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time.